Great morning. Today we're going to do, again, the higher awareness. So this is about when you are restricting yourself mentally. You are surrounded with all these ideas and ideologies which are keeping you a bit bound. So what we have with that is stargazer, set your sights higher, okay? And to shine, okay? Need to be out there and shine. And what we have with that is the quasar star today. Now, when I see quasar, it reminds me of just that infinite energy that is exploding outward, quasar. Card is a mirror that reminds us we are made of light and have virtually unlimited potential. Okay, we're able to initiate great adventures that can propel us far beyond our restrictive assumptions of our capabilities and of what there is to find once we cross the lines of conventions set by less imaginative souls. So that's what this is about. It's about expanding. Now, you can't expand unless you're willing to see something higher, unless you're willing to open up, okay? And you are aided by this energy of the quasar, that you are a light being. Now, we come to this planet, and part of the reason we come here is for restrictions. So that we can find our way and that we can navigate these restrictions that we put on ourselves for a short time while we're here in order to learn new things, to experience new things. And part of the experience is breaking out and then finding our way out of these restrictions that we have put on ourselves as we come into this planetary craziness. Okay. Oh, it's about the adventure. It's about, again, learning things. You don't know love until you experience the opposite. Okay. You don't know what you've got till it's gone. That type of scenario. So we put ourselves in these restrictions. And part of the journey here that we come to do is to break out of it, to shine, to find that we are something more than what we have restricted ourselves with. So in order to do this journey, set your sights on something higher and know that you are light. You are this quasar. You have this quasar of energy just ready to burst out at any moment, but you have to recognize it and you have to see it and you have to allow it to come forward, to move you forward in your life. So again, it's about seeing something higher, opening your awareness to something higher, and then again, allowing that expansion to take place, to break free of these mental constrictions that one has found themselves within this type of society. The sins of the father are visited on the son. You know that verse in the Bible. It means that what you grow up with is causing these restrictions, okay? That this is what you're set up with, the storyline that is concocted around you, your soap opera of the moment, and that we are here then to break free of those that we find ourselves surrounded with. Again, now, if you are living in a place and you are surrounded by this type of mentality, you may have to move. You may have to put yourself in a different area, in a different group of friends, a different dynamic to break free of these restrictions rather than keeping yourself bound by these parameters, because we do not have to remain in those parameters of restriction. We can break free, but in order to do that, again, we have to see something higher and we have to allow that to come in and understand that we are light. And this is what I used to laugh at when I lived in India. I would have these ones that were very sincere, and they're working on their light bodies so they could be eternal. And I laughed at them. And they, why are you laughing? I said, because when you leave the physical form, you are a light being. You are already a light being. So why are you wasting your time to try to create a light being that you already are? I found it rather humorous. Accept what you are already. You are already a light being that is just in a vehicle of physicality at the moment. That's all. Okay? This is the physical form that allows you to move through this planetary awareness, and it's a restriction that you put on yourself coming here to have these experiences. Okay? So it's about, restricting yourself so that you can, again, have the adventure of releasing that and moving forward to the higher awareness, which is already present within you. It's the same thing of God energy. People want to make certain places on the planet more special than other places, but in reality, the divine is, or the zero, the great zeros, is everywhere equally. Okay, so if your mindset is on seeing the sacredness wherever you're at, you can find that temple of reality and be within it at any moment of any day. Okay, you don't need to go to a special building. God, or the divine is not constrained to live in a building. Okay, that energy is everywhere equally. And that is at the center point of your being. You are that divine is energy. That is the seed that gives you life. It is a quasar. It is a quasar burning inside of you. And you are only held up by the mental restrictions that you put yourself in and bind yourself with, so that you can limit things to have these experiences of breaking free. Okay? So on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.